Well, those who accuse us, I would ask them why they actually don't support M23 themselves.
Since 2021, the M23 rebel group has re-emerged as a dominant force in eastern Congo, sweeping across key towns and forcing millions to flee their homes. The devastation is undeniable. Families torn apart, villages reduced to rubble. The Democratic Republic of Congo stands on the brink, trapped in a cycle of violence that has persisted for decades. Who is behind this chaos? Who is arming the M23? Who is driving this devastation?
So let me ask this directly, Mr. President. Today, on the 3rd of February, does Rwanda currently have any troops at all in Eastern DRC?
I don't know.
You're the commander-in-chief.
Yeah, there are many things I don't know. But if you want to ask me, is there a problem in Congo that concerns Rwanda, and that Rwanda would do anything to protect itself? I'd say 100%.
Overwhelming evidence from the United Nations and international observers points to one key player: Rwanda. Reports reveal that President Paul Kagame's government has provided M23 with troops, advanced weaponry, and strategic training. Kigali denies these accusations. Instead, Kagame claims it's about security, about protecting Rwanda from the FDLR, a group linked to the 1994 genocide. He says Congo's failure to act has left him no choice. But is that the truth? Or is this about something darker, something far more sinister? The international community isn't convinced. Germany and Britain have threatened to cut aid. The United States has called for an immediate ceasefire and the withdrawal of Rwandan troops. Yet Kagame remains defiant. So, what is really happening here? Is this about security, or is it about power, control, territorial ambition? The stakes couldn't be higher. The truth couldn't be more urgent. In the video below, Kagame speaks. He justifies. He defends. But the question remains, is he protecting Rwanda, or is he playing a dangerous game that could ignite an even greater catastrophe? Watch and decide for yourself.
Well, those who accuse us, I would ask them why they actually don't support M23 themselves, including AFP, as a journalist. Why don't you support M23? Or why is the question, you support M23 or you don't support M23? First of all, what is M23? M23 is an organization born in and out of Congo. That's number one. Number two, these are Congolese. And you will hear even Congo admit it. Now, why do they exist? Why are they fighting? Why do they have arms? Is another question. It is also a simple question. They exist because they have been denied their rights as citizens of that country. They are called Tutsis of Rwanda. Fine. But then you need to be educated also a little bit about history. We have Rwandan communities in Congo who are Congolese, and by the way, these are not just Tutsis. It is the same social structure of a country that is also there in Congo. Like, in fact, we have other neighboring countries where they are, but they are citizens of those countries. We have 100,000 people originating from this community, 100,000 who have been living here in Rwanda in refugee camps for the last 2 decades. Why? Because they are being uprooted from their ancestral homes, persecuted, and sent across. In fact, there are more in Uganda There are 300, there's 100,000 here, there are hundreds of thousands there in Uganda, more numbers. So M23 is born out of that situation. That's why I asked the question. I said, well, why wouldn't anybody else, why are we being accused as Rwanda of supporting M23? And I'm saying even those who accuse us, actually I should accuse them of not supporting M23 because it is as if they agree with the injustice that is being done to this community. Otherwise, if you didn't agree with that injustice, you would be actually raising questions. Why these people of M23 being treated like this? Why are we having 100,000 refugees here in Rwanda? That's where you would start from. Not start from asking Rwanda, are you supporting M23 or not? Are you still denying it? Because you are asking the wrong question. The issue is not whether anybody supports M23 or not. The issue is, what is actually the problem of M23? That's the question you should have asked, in fact. What is the problem? What is this thing called M23? Are they human beings? Are they this? Are they Rwandans? Are they Congolese? Are they that? Why? Why do they exist? Why do they even have arms and are fighting in their own country? This is the right question that I should be asked. So whether Rwanda supports or associated in any way is actually immaterial. It is relevant to the question. Or even you, if you want to educate yourself or educate the public, the question should have been simple. Ask me, by the way, what do you understand the M23 to be? What is it? That's a fair question. That's the one I would wish to be associated with rather than whether I support or not support. The Kagame you see or there or you like or you don't like is going to be there anyway. I don't need anybody to like me or to hate me to live my life. I live my life whether you like me or you don't like me. And I have my views, I express them, I do things, I do. So I owe my living to not a single individual or country, even if powerful ones. No, we are all human beings created, sometimes they say by God, I don't know, maybe we are there for something. But so for somebody to have powers over me, that one I can tell you is not possible. Yeah, even the most powerful didn't create me. Who created them, first of all? And we are all here just temporarily. If we are lucky, we live up to 100 years. Those are the luckiest. You know? So the one who is saying all that has also his time, and he'll go like all of us. Everyone has their day. So that's why I can't accept that anyone has powers over somebody else to the point of dictating. Even the most powerful don't have power over us, how we live, how we do. So, but the Kagame has been shaped by that philosophy, that understanding, that well, I try like any human being and do my best, do what I can do what I have to do. I may have flaws, make mistakes, own up and do good things, benefit others. And so I'm that person. Tell those people that actually to know me is not complicated. It's straightforward. It's me. Then other things we can discuss on the side.